As an Arab woman, I understand Fadia's fears and the suffering of women in our region. I know the struggle, courage, and sacrifice it takes for women to make their own decisions. Across the world, over this last year, the United Nations has shared repeatedly of the alarming increase in multiple forms of violence against women and girls. Physical, psychological, and sexual, all fueled by the economic and social conditions created by the pandemic. Today, it's more important than ever to speak out against all forms of violence and discrimination faced by women and girls. As the world puts on the brakes to stop the pandemic, the progress made over the years on the rights of women and girls is not only slowing down, it's sliding backwards. In this region, women experiencing harassment has hit the headlines across the Arabic-speaking world. Child marriage and other harmful practices, such as female genital mutilation, are on the increase. And in Turkey, femicide soared during the first lockdowns. At a time when support systems for women and girls across the world shut their doors and vulnerable women and girls are inside, SAT7 is providing a haven to connect, find encouragement, and a place to speak out against brutality experienced by women and girls across the region. Fadia, a viewer who was experiencing violence at home, called in to the SAT7 Arabic channel during the first lockdown and shared that she feared for her children and her society. "I don't know what to do, and I have nowhere to go," she said. As an Arab woman, I understand Fadia's fears and the suffering of women in our region. I know the struggle, courage, and sacrifice it takes for women to make their own decisions, to take control over their own body, work, home, and spiritual life. As a Christian woman, I live in hope and believe that I am a human being created in the image and likeness of God. It is this equality of dignity and value in God's love for both men and women as humankind that makes me care as a woman and as the leader of Christian media ministry to ensure that we are a platform to connect women, to support them and encourage them. I pray and I hope that we also contribute to giving a godly definition of what it means to be a man in society, one whose masculinity is defined by his care of all in his family, his integrity, and his contribution to a more equal society. At SAT7, we also understand that healthy education creates a different generation. We teach our children that they are equal. We build relationships and trust between parents and children so that the child can be confident that they are safe, able to share if anything is worrying them, and to provide strong role models that respect the contributions of the girl children as well as boys to society. As we pray on the day when the United Nations is asking us all to unite to end discrimination and violence against women, I pray for women who have been humiliated or violated in any way. I pray for their healing and courage to continue. I pray for women who have been denied access to a future purely because they are female. I pray also our region and its future, and that pain and discrimination endured by generations of women and girl children will be recognized and be the catalyst for lasting change.